the brand that you know and love for their orthotic footbed, meaning you get arch support. They even add a metatarsal pad, so you get treatment to the ball of your foot. There's a deep heel cup. Well, guess what they're doing for $28, by the way? They are now showing off their newest recovery slide. So this is where everything we love about the orthotic is still there, but they load it up with optimum cushioning. So after a long day out, whether you were in a boot that had a subtle heel, or you decided to wear kitten heels or high heels one day, you come home, and as Blair is showing you, you let your sore, achy feet slide into this, and they recover, and they say, okay, we're not so mad at you anymore. We can go back out and we can go shopping again tomorrow. We can go back to work tomorrow in a great heel. And with $28 as your price instead of $50, when I spin this around, you get a color that you recover in for winter, or you take to the nail salon when you're getting your toes painted, or you wear as an in-house slipper. And then I would pick another color and have fun when spring is here, or if weather even starts to warm up in your neck of the woods in March, you'll be all set. But with a $28 price instead of $50. Let me land and actually give you the names of these colors, because 54,000 orders placed today. We had a style very similar last year that sold out in one airing before the time even was over. So please shop sooner than later, medium and wide widths, whole sizes. We'll talk about what our half sizes should do in detail, but basically if you are a half size, size up. So here is our gray choice. This is what I'll be wearing all night. Then you've got this wonderful white choice. If you go with warm white, do know it is truly warm white, and you can get these wet. You can even give them a little cleaning if you need to. One of my favorites right here, Georgia Peach. It's exclusive to QVC, but I'll tell you, it's even brighter than what I would think of as like the color of a Georgia peach at the grocery store. It's just this great pop of coral. And if you are a denim lover, wait till you see Jackie's outfit, but it looks great with light blue, dark blue, navy. Then speaking of navy, today we had over 17,000. There's fewer than 3,000 to go around in the navy. Love the shade of purple, exclusive to QVC. This is your mauve choice. Then if you move over here, you've got a nougat choice, nougat, that's exclusive. We had 12,000 in this color earlier. Now we have fewer than 1,000 to go around. And then if you move over here, let me spin it around so you're not looking at the heel and you're looking at the toe. That is your black option. It's been the most popular. Think about my friends who wear the black workout outfit to the gym, and you get out of your winter boot and you climb into these to go to the yoga studio or the Pilates studio, and then you can just slide right out of them before class starts. $28. I can't get over that. There's brands out there that certainly are more than 50. We're just putting 50 up there as an estimate for the retail value, but you are really scoring a whole lot here. From style to comfort to cushioning to that orthotic footbed. So one more time, warm white, your wonderful Georgia peach, a pop of coral, navy getting limited, mauve, nougat, which I so want to call nugget, I'm not gonna lie, gray, and then black. All right, so let's get shopping with a doctor. Huh? What? Not a style expert, not a fashionista, though some do call Dr. Nick a fashionista, but a true life podiatrist who hears people say, why do my feet hurt? What's happening with my back? Oh, my knees are going. And it's all connected to your feet, and you're gonna save our feet tonight and give us style all at $28.
It's a wonderful option. The recovery area in regards to shoes is very popular, but we were founded in recovery since our founder, Dr. Wayman Spence, as a runner, thought that he could help with overall foot health with our orthotic footbed. In over 50 years, we have sold and created over 100 million pairs of our insole, which is built into our Fusion Strive. This recovery sandal, all EVA. So Amy,
yes.
EVA is that white stuff that's between your running shoes. So that cushioning, and we have this fully compression EVA, one piece built in completely, just to give you the recovery that you're going to need with every step that you take.
And they're $28.
Yeah.
So here we are giving you more, because it's not just about the orthotic footbed and the arch support, it's about that EVA, and yet they're $28. If you would just quickly look at my feet, you want to be in them. There's times where you need to go out and you reach for shoes and you're like, I'm only putting you on because I have to wear shoes, but I don't really like these shoes. They don't really support me. They don't feel good. You want to be in these. I mean, look at that cushioning that you are stepping onto. You can go and go and go and go, I promise you, and then do it again the next day. So get them as like a house slipper now, because they're far better for you when it comes to standing and letting the dog out and getting the mail and doing the chores. And then get another color or use the same color and live in them come spring, come summer. Super busy, and I don't want anyone to miss out, especially with black becoming limited and navy becoming limited. Seems like you like these dark colors. And then nougat, not nugget, also last call now. We're absolutely loving that color. So let's talk more about the technology, but we'll shop while we learn.
Well, the actual outsole, this beautiful fusion technology with the EVA built into it, it adds for shock absorption. You actually, I loved when they showed your feet as you push down onto the heel, because that's the responsiveness. When you have that type of responsiveness, then you're going to have a lack of foot fatigue. So we're fatigue fighters.
Okay.
And it is all because of our ability to actively recover you. The reason why we're able to do that is because of the amount of cushioning that is built into it, but also our full contact comfort footbed that you and I have been selling for the past 12 years together.
Yeah, and customers have been loving for the past 12 years together.
Without a question. A lot of times it's removable. It's built completely into this. Machine washable, you can just rinse them off, but the ability, and recovery is not just for, hey, I finished my 5K or whatnot. Recovery can be constant. Recovery can be active, so that you are constantly working on bettering your health. And like, this is the time of season where, it's January 1st, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. My social media feed clearly thinks that I need to lose 15 pounds and that I need to start lifting weights more and I need to read more books. But this is what I think for everybody.
Don't worry, you're not alone. My social media account is telling me the same thing, by the way.
I clearly don't read enough.
But I'm telling you, as you look at these, it's one thing to be kind to your feet.
Yep.
It's another thing to be kind to your feet and love the way the shoe looks. When you think about recovery slides, they don't all look the same. And if you want one that's stylish and still feminine and still trendy, you want this. And there's styles that look like this out there that do not cost $28. They don't cost $50. They cost more than that. At $28, we could play around with colors, and we could get one in gray and one in nougat. We could get one in the creamy white and one in the fun Georgia peach. So real quick, let me spin the table around again, because we're almost at 3,000 orders here in PM style. And at this point, at the end of the night, we start to watch colors disappear. So if there's a color you really want and you imagine the way you dress it's going to be the best option for you, you need to order it now, especially with that $9 easy pay. And don't forget, today's special values are exactly that, today's special value. So tomorrow, we're not going to have this at $28. So I'm going to start right here with the white. We are calling this one warm white. It's not stark white, which I prefer. It's like those sneakers that everybody's paying a lot of money for, where the bottom is just a little bit more warm than bright.
And I loved a couple earlier referred to it as marshmallow, which just gets 2 in 1 in regards to like that color and exactly what it's doing. So
Georgia peach. I mean, wait till you see this on Jackie. I'll have the models hang out in a second. I will clarify, because when you go to the grocery store, sometimes a peach is so quietly orange.
Yeah.
This is loudly orange, and it looks awesome on.
It's beautiful. It's that pop of color that you may want, but it also, it really stands out. This makes me think of the beach.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
Yes. All right, it's official. Last call if you want the navy. Fewer than 2,500 to go around out of the 17,000 we brought in. And if you like something neutral and tonal when you get dressed and you plan on wearing a lot of blue, as in denim blue, grab that one.
Yeah, beautiful color.
The mauve. Tell me about that one, because it's more purple, less pink.
The mauve, I like that smoked mauve. There's a beauty to it. These monochromatic colors is also what's so nice about it. But it's deep, but it's also very feminine and beautiful. I would defer to you, as we talked about my ability as a fashionista.
You are a fashionista.
When I look at a color like that mauve, I say it's really pretty.
It is. It is really pretty.
That's about the extent.
That's all as deep as you can go. It's fine because it really is pretty.
Yeah, beautiful.
Last call. This is your nougat. So if you like neutral shoes and colors that work with everything you're wearing, you don't have to keep changing out your outfit. Fewer than 600 to go around.
Okay.
Out of the 12,000 we brought in. Here's one of my favorites. So I went gray tonight. I feel like sporty and casual all rolled into one with the gray.
I love the gray because I think that you can wear it with a lot of things, but also I really enjoy gray because of its ability, like with you with your jeans a little bit earlier, somebody had on like a dress and it just is muted with that monochromatic color and it really delivers the cushioning.
Over 4,000 orders placed in PM style. We've had over 600 new customers join QVC today for our $28 recovery slide. And here's another option that is last call. This is your black choice. You know, Dr. Nick, we could talk about technology all night, but could I just ask Blair and Jackie to hang?
100%.
Because I am definitely looking out of January, right? Like if I left the building right now, I would freeze in this outfit. But I have no problem spending my money smartly tonight and investing in pieces that I will need come March and live in come April and never take off come summer. I mean, when summer really is here, you won't find these for $28 unless QVC offers us again.
Right.
Like you're just not going to see this. So look at Jackie with her little sweater on and her little ankle jeans, ready to go for spring. Look at me, ready to go for summer. But look at Blair. Blair could have just went to the nail salon and wore these with her. Blair could have just got home and had like a sneaker on that she took a workout class in, but now this is her house slipper. A lot of us do so much when we get home. We do not sit down. Today's the perfect example. I was a teacher, not a very good one, but I was a teacher this morning from 9 to 1 because Clay could not handle the whole at-home school by himself.
Difficult.
He's only in second grade. He was A, distracted, B, a little lost on Zoom, and C, it's Christmas, so I haven't put all the toys away, and he wanted to do his school right in the kitchen, and our kitchen's next to the family room, and there was all kinds of things distracting him. So I just stood up all morning right next to him. My feet needed these tonight, Dr. Nick. I need to recover.
It's absolutely a lot. And that's exactly why. Like, recovery doesn't mean like, all right, you need to be an athlete. Everyday life is hard.
If you're a human, you need to recover.
Yeah, without a question. I think about you as a host. You're going to be on these floors, not just your teaching duties today, but just the ability to have, like, the pounding that you're doing to your body.
Yeah.
And to have something like this. I mean, when you put them on, it's almost like you exhale.
Yes.
Right? Because you get that comfort. That's why the recovery with Revitalign is so important. There are plenty of recovery shoes out there, but we have that wonderful full contact comfort footbed built into this, and that's the difference.
So you get more. So over 4,500 orders placed in PM style. Black is last call. Nougat is last call. Navy is last call. Whole sizes. So if you're a half size, you're going to size up. $28 when they should have been $50, and $28 when other brands cost $60, $70, $80. I am not kidding. Trust me, I know, because I love recovery slides. But I want you to go over the difference, because with others, sometimes you're just getting cushioning.
Yeah.
And then with orthotic shoes, sometimes you're just getting arch support. This is a double dose of medicine. It is your arch support and your extra padding.
Yeah, and the fact that when you land on ours with our technology, the second that your heel hits the ground, Amy, it's met by a deep heel cup. That's going to cradle and align the heel, which helps with stability as you're moving. Our arch support is on both sides, inner and outer, medial and lateral, which is going to guide you as you go to load up, as you go to propel. That green area you see there, that's our metatarsal dome. That relieves stress and strain from the ball of the foot. So we're able to read and react to any foot type. Do I need an orthotic, Dr. Briano? This type of orthotic is for any foot type with immediate break-in time, and this is why. This is our thermal graphic, and what a thermal graphic shows you is it shows you what your foot position is, where the support is, and where there's not. So the foot doesn't just move up and down. It goes this way, it goes that way. The one on the left is a regular insole. Where you see black, there is no support there. So when I see that on the left, Amy, it's a tightrope. You're going to be fatigued by the end of the day. Look at ours, full silhouette of the foot. Also, if you see red on a thermal graphic, it's too much pressure. look at what that metatarsal dome does. I mean, it is significant. You multiply that by what, 10,000, 20,000 steps.
Wow.
Then you take that support and you throw it on a level bed of EVA, right?
Yeah.
Compression molded EVA